Welcome back to Bolingbrook, Illinois. We are here at Big Time Ninja for our 5th qualifier of the season. We are here for Wave 2. We're looking for our top 10 men, top 10 women to make it to the finals later on today. It has been an insane course designed by our own Ethan Swanson, the Matrix proving to be the crux obstacle so far. We will see how it unfolds here in Wave 2. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Brian Stratus.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Wave 2 getting ready to get underway. We've seen some interesting runs from the first wave, saw some beta breaks, some shortcuts created. We'll see if the Wave 2 athletes decide to take some of those shortcuts and how it's all going to play out here in just a bit. If you are unfamiliar with how the rule set works, it's the open wave right now, so they get a 3-minute time limit on this course. It's going to challenge a variety of skill sets, both lower and upper body type obstacles. See Mr. Pavoni out there checking the course real quick for course resets. And the retry system is in play for this course, meaning if an athlete fails to complete an obstacle, they'll have to wait 10 seconds for everything to be reset and go back to the start platform to try again. They get up to 3 tries with the time remaining that they have per obstacle. So we've seen some pretty awesome comeback stories from athletes utilizing the retry system. We'll find out what the cutoff's going to be for the athletes to get into the top 10, because number of fails do count against your score. It comes down to who's going to be moving on. And while we are waiting for our course to get finalized and everything to be set, we'll do a quick shout out for the new merchandise they've got here on site. A lot of new NSC merchandise, t-shirts, hats, beanies, jackets, fleece blankets. It's a whole bunch of stuff out there.
Yeah, check out the merch, you guys. We got some professionals in here doing the merch. It's not just me and Ethan at our Photoshop just trying to put t-shirts together. This stuff is awesome. I'm excited. I'm getting a blanket, I'm getting a hat, I'm getting a shirt.
Already got my hat and shirt lined up, my friend.
Here's a look at how the open course is going to work. Time limit is 3 minutes. The top 10 men and women will move on to the finals round later on today. And the open round uses the retry system, where athletes will get 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, they'll go back to the starting line for that obstacle, and then they will get to retry it. You must complete the obstacle to move on. Our first athlete is going to be Danny O'Donnell.
Standing by. Everybody's clearing the course, making sure we're good to go. Hunter's out there making sure cameras are set.
And remember, quick reminder, check out the Rock Solid Warrior Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition January 13th and 14th. They put together amazing courses, as we saw last week. So go ahead and check it out.
All right, Danny O'Donnell standing by. Going to be the first runner of Wave 2. Waiting for that call out to get going, and there it is. A little rope swing action on to a rail for a quick little cat grab. Powering through obstacle 2, the throw and go. Figure out the hand placements. Which one do you want to place where? Make sure you're lined up just right for that big toss across. Danny maintaining the momentum, not letting it get too out of control before finding the dismount. And into the matrix we go. Saw this one cause a lot of trouble for athletes in Wave 1. Striding across those red blocks, only in a good push off that final one to get a good clean landing. Staying upright and striding on through to the skylights. Well, 2 crux obstacles kind of back to back here, besides the time limit, of course. The skylights has been rather challenging throughout wave 1, and here's the shortcut we were talking about. You are able to go through to the windows, going with the cross-tech grip. He's on out of there. Up and over. Quick little agility. Into the spine climb. Got a few different holds and some more dynamic pull power being tapped into. Lachey across that gap. There is a V formation to grab onto if needed, but most of these athletes seem to have the power to be able to make big tosses across. That next block is able to be grabbed. Ooh, what a save, dude. Put the tiptoes up, heels up, making sure he wasn't going to step back. So great save by Danny. Really strong run so far. No fails up until this point. First move, doesn't take long for him to figure it out. Second window up and through. Come on, what we got? We're going for a little higher up the track. And the turn is not where the platform's at. He needed to look behind him to see where it was, and he just went for it. The slight decline that the track is on really makes it difficult to swing to the position that you want right away. You see how much you have to over-exaggerate the cane getting caught as he was trying to make that jump across. And that's going to do it for his time. Danny was looking really strong there. Almost gets through the cane climb. Put him in third right now.
Yeah, he just needed to be a little bit more patient on that dismount strat.
Yeah, to get that far and then just come up short on the dismount, it's got to be frustrating. Still a good time for him to that point. We'll see if it stands. Up right now, Ryan Sanders stepping up. Another athlete from Movement Lab, Ohio. Swinging into action. Saw his wife, Jen, run earlier in the Wave 1. Both coming back from their honeymoon vacation.
Yeah, they said they took like a 12-day cruise or something
like that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
This sounded awesome. They were telling us about it last night. I was jealous the whole time.
Super cool. Now they got right back into the world of ninja. Brian looking for the dismount, locks it in. Now we're going on to this tricky sidewall run. Not tricky for Mr. Sanders, though. About of a anime run across the wall as you can get. Ron's a big anime fan. See what he's watching as of late. Good catch on the first window. Let's see which way he decides to go. Looks like he's swinging straight. Might go for it as... Oh, just kidding.
Wow, that was really nice.
I like that. Just made the momentum go nice and straight and forward to make sure he had plenty of power, and then just kicked out and reached to the direction he wanted it to go. Made that
was
shortcut.
A really nice job.
Come on, Ryan, where you at? Halfway now on the time. Breaking into the top 10 right now as it stands. Good toss across the spines. And takes the shortcut, ducking underneath. Launching them up into third place. So now we're starting to see that the spine climbs, clearing that. It's going to be a necessity if you're trying to work your way into the top 10. Only seen one athlete make it past obstacle 8. Cane Tech constantly being evolved, not only in the gyms but in these ninja competitions. You can see just unable to fully get the cane removed from that window slot. Gave it a good couple of tries. He'll have time for one more attempt. It's that over-exaggerated motion you need, and he almost gets it by going right away at it. And won't have time for another attempt, but that'll do it for Mr. Ryan Sanders. And Casey Griffith standing by right now, getting some last-minute clarification from Mr. Swanson. Casey coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville. Very active in a variety of sports outside of ninja. Soccer, lacrosse, volleyball, gymnastics, tennis, swimming, but ninja is her favorite sport as of now. She's working through, makes a quick transition out of the throw and go. Another athlete trained by Mr. Mike Silenzi. He's going for the big toss across, no worries there. Gets the skyhook move through. Lands right on the corner of the block, unfazed by it. Going to be moving on into that sideways run. Big skip and a big push off that last block, landing onto the platform. Excellent work, Casey. That's one we've seen stop many athletes earlier on today. Okay. Women's division here. Moving in. Still have to utilize those slots. Can do so on the exterior portions. Taking that shortcut, making it work for her. Nice job. Work our way across these little tops. Balance like this, a static balance that's stationary. More parkour style of an obstacle. Unable to get the clear there, just falling back after making the jump to the platform. Now we just need to focus in, try again. There we go. Moving on now to the hop and drop. That swing built up. Big bounce. That is a huge bounce. Casey making it to this point with an incredible amount of time still.
Yet to see somebody clear this obstacle. Trampoline jump. Really difficult. Gotta really hit it.
Wow, and a
two hands to the front side strat. Are you kidding me?
Dude, that was insane. And now the last obstacle, she still has some time. We got 15 seconds left on to the Action Hero obstacle. Now, this is really cool. First look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Have to take that hook off of the magnet into the side. Just out of time, but what a run from Casey Griffith, breaking it into the final obstacle on the open wave. Let's have a look at this drop and go catch. Two hands on the one side. Those are super sloping. No ledges. You can see the right hand even slipping, pinky popping off.
Dude.
Woo!
That was awesome.
Great job, Casey.
Let's go.
All right, up now is going to be Ashton Myler. Ashton coming out of the Ninja Playground. A nice low swing on that rope to start things off. Another one of the Ninja Kids TV YouTubers that have that huge following over on their YouTube page. 20 million and growing. I've seen Ashton a handful of times now at previous Ninja Sport Championships. He's been slowly chipping away, trying to make his way into that top 10. Come on with it. Oh, nicely done. We might have to see a replay of that one. Let go of the rope with one hand, but still committed to the jump.
That was a real nice strat.
Oh, man, that's some confidence right there.
Cruising on time here.
It's a good swing off of the pillar. Ah, but the twist and grab into the skylight, not quite there for the first go. Eye this up. There we go. Got the catch that time. We're doing this the way as demoed originally. Going to all the boards. Oh,
nice.
Great.
Oh.
No, the hand, opposite hand, looked like it got, it can only be on the interior window. He might have grabbed on the outside. I couldn't, it was a fast hand move, but Swan saw it out there, called him down. He's got to try again. Just forcing that move of going inside. Just like that. He's got to do the same thing one more time. And his final attempt here, trying to get that swing built up. Oh, yeah, I hate to see a tough break, Ashton. Had a good pace going to that point. Let's have a look here. Yeah, not quite able to get it. The intention of that is to force that accuracy to be tested, making sure you're using just the inside portion of those windows. Sydney Smith standing by, getting ready to go. Trained out of the danger zone alongside her brother Tyler, which we'll see later on, and the other folks out of the barn, Folsoms.
Oh, she could have had it there,
yeah,
Strat.
Plenty of power.
Second guessed herself a little bit, but she's on to the next.
Looking for the dismount. There we go. Sydney definitely coming a long way. Has been competing at many of these competitions. Just growing more and more in the sport as things continue to not get any easier, man. You have to be able to adjust to the difficulty of these courses. And I can't imagine as a younger athlete to just come up, like see what's being created so quickly and you have to develop so fast. Gonna make some really strong athletes. No, to the side, Sydney. Almost got it on our first attempt. She had a good first run at it.
Yeah, she had a really nice first run here. See if she can fix it.
It's that step from the second to third, that huge gap, that huge drop. Then they have to like regenerate that same amount of power in a shorter span in order to get to that landing platform. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sydney gets through with the thumbs up. Ooh, that was close. Not quite out of it yet. Still wants a little more insurance. Be in that top 10. Oh, just missed on the window grab.
Yeah, I tried to go just on one side. It's tough because if it tilts down, it's a good hold, but that drop, you're going to have to absorb that drop because the whole board is going to shift.
tiny platform's not easy to manage, and
Oh,
one hand
again.
off. Not quite there.
Some of the other athletes on the women's side, they've been going to both sides, the red and blue side. Maybe a little more stable.
Yeah, having access to both sides, just like it's an unstable bridge style transfer, may as well just keep your technique the same all the way through if that's an option. Third and final attempt here for Sydney. Okay, makes the grip on one. We got 2 more boards. Let's see which way she decides to go.
I think she's going to skip here.
Looks like we're going for it potentially. But maybe not. Maybe the swing tech wasn't quite lined up in the time. Ticking away. That's going to do it for Sydney's run. And up right now is going to be Silas Snyder. Silas, we just saw last week at Rock Solid Warrior. He's rocking the merch. Oh, come on, Silas. Nice save.
Yeah, I was joking with Silas. I was like, we going 2 for 2 here? He's pretty confident. He's feeling good.
All the way from Canada. He's got a background in gymnastics and martial arts. Started training in Canada back in 2020, but moved to North Carolina just to stay with the ninja scene and keep training hard. And that's some dedication right there, man. All the way from Canada, but no, the off-axis dismount. Just a shocking early fall there for Silas. Let's see if he can dial it back in. Got it across again. Sticks it that time. Now we've got to pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Nice work. Stuck through it. Now looking for the skylights. Up and in. Gets the first. Gets the far reach, and that is the skip we were talking about, folks. That one's been a huge skip, taking out some of that extra risk, going for those window grabs. Silas now chalking up, ready for the spine climb, needing to try to pick up the pace a little bit. Needs to clear this one in order to even break into the top 10. Back and forth we go. Oh my goodness! Okay, pit pillow to the rescue. Peel out right there as he was trying to build up the swing power to get to the dismount.
Yeah, Stratton, that's big because he's got to start all the way at the beginning of that obstacle. It's a really long obstacle, really taxing on the grip strength. That's a big peel out there, unfortunately.
Oh, no, Silas, no. Jumping off of the platform, whiffing on that second grab, and just, that's the way the ninja world goes sometimes, man. Tough break. Thought he had it. Coming up short a little bit on that one, not able to work his way into the top 10 this time around. Evan White standing by, representing Obstacle Academy, Conquer Ninja Gyms, the Wilderness. Man is moving through good moves and quickly into the transition through on the ring and bar. Evan trying to put things together. Trains alongside Hunter Gerard. No problem on the ring transfers. Matrix move, nice job all the way through. Made it to the WNL finals 5 times, Made it to the top 8 in AW Junior Season 3, top 10 The 10th place at the World Ninja Cup not too long ago. Trying to make top 10 here. And the first skylight catches him off guard. Evan trying to work his way up. Better body position for this one. Oh, try number 2, overshot a bit. You don't see too many overhead special delivery type moves. So this one might be a little unfamiliar for a lot of athletes, but Evan finally figuring it out on the 3rd attempt. Going for the skip and falling off, peeling out, trying to make the skip with one hand. Just out of reach, Evan. So close, man. Nice try. The wingspan required for that skip is substantial. Evan not quite able to dial it in after missing 2 times prior. Nice try. Up now is going to be Sadie Berger. Swinging her way into action. Coming out of Obstacle Academy. One of our few burnout clears who's cleared in the past. Back at Obstacle Academy qualifier in season 2. Sadie trying to work her way into the top 10. Shorter athlete, so we'll have tough reaches out there from time to time, but pushing forwards right now through the transition across the ring gap. Now on to the matrix. Oh, a little slowed up. No, pushed in too far forward. He's going to have to reset.
Yeah, not quite able to save it either.
A little bit of a hang up there at the start. Well, time will reflect. A little bit more past the reset time. Is she on the wall again? Unfortunately so. So this is what I was talking about, Chris. This was one of those things where, oh, that was that won't be, might not count against. Wait to see whether that zip line head works out with us or not. But stopping on that final block, couldn't get the jump for it, and that's going to do it for Sadie. Making it to that point, it's going to get her in the top 10 right now, but that's been the stopping point for many of an athlete.
Yeah, I do wonder what's going on with that zip line.
Flipping. Yeah, it's flipping upside down, and if it's not flipped back up to this right position, then it's going to get hung up as they're trying to traverse. So might just need a little more care when it comes to resetting that one in the 10-second window. Going to be a tough job for old Mr. Pavoni out there, but I believe he can do it. I believe he can dial that one in. Well, right now, Levi Enright standing by. Coming out of Ninja U. Went for the world record in pull-ups. 24 hours, almost had it, but couldn't quite finish out that challenge. Had kidney failure about as he was almost to clear it, but fighting on. No kidney failure out there today on the course. What a crazy goal and journey that must have been.
Oh, dude, it's no joke. You read about some of those athletes that go through that sort of
such a
pure exhaustion kind of kidney failure situation, and man.
Gut check, man. Just like fighting hard. Shows how much determination Levi's got. No problem on the ring transfers. Let's check the matrix.
Looking good.
Yeah,
pretty smooth there, dude.
The double steps and just not rushing it, you know. I think that seems to be the way to go. Good first catch on that window. Got the hand wrapped.
Beta break is the way to go.
Man, if you got the reach for it, that's it. Oh, we're getting a little zoom in of the competitors as Levi fighting his way now onto the back half of the spine climb. Reaching up top a little bit. Going to have to go back and adjust. Good call by the judge, and Levi knowingly goes back. So good on that. Good on him to recognize that and adjust before having to take a full reset and gets to clear. Levi puts him into third place. With plenty of time to spare, a minute and change. Levi leaping into action, goes right away, links it through. Can't get much traction on that cane going up the tracks, but able to time it just right. Levi going up a little further. Needs a little bit more swing, more off axis here for the dismount. Does he want to risk it? Goes for it and takes a point right there. We got one more to go. 25 seconds. 30 seconds remaining. On to the lasso. Got to take that rodeo rope, wrap it around one of those hooks, whip it, and then re-grab. Just like that. And my goodness, that's going to be a tough one to achieve. This is another one of those new skill moves we've seen incorporated. And he almost gets it. What a run from Levi, putting him into first place. With a time of 2:20 past 8 obstacles with no fails to that point. Almost clearing the course. Nice try. That's the new standard to beat, ladies and gents. Up now is going to be Tom Alberti. Tom coming out of the Hamden Ninja Academy. He's got his own obstacle design and creation teams, 111 Obstacles. Saw one of his recent creations. He's got a multi-use obstacle. It's got a lot of different holds and angles you can adjust and hang a lot of different obstacles from as he's moving smoothly through the first 2 obstacles. Rings in hand. Looking for the swing across the gap. Gets the landing. Moving through, taking a look now at the zip line for the Matrix run. Textbook style run across, nice work. Climbing up now, looking for these special deliveries. Up and in, good accuracy. And looking for the skip. Big reach and cross grabs into the window. Wants to straighten out his swing just a bit before the dismount has to stick this landing. Now he starts to engage that next balance obstacle. Tom looking strong out there. Time for the spine climb. Just a quick little dip of the hands in the bucket of chalk, and he's back to action. Swinging through. Up and in. Tom looking for the toss across, going for the skip as well. Nice work. Holding on to the cane nice and high. Oh, punches out the window. That is out of bounds. You can't do that, so he's got to jump up there, reset. Make it quick if you can. Just know that you can't go in that one. Oh, he did it again. He's going to have to drop down. That's not what you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. That's got to be reset, though, Strat. It's an open window. It's a lot going on. I would maybe give him an extra attempt there for that. I don't know.
And it's the same motion that he did the first time, second, and third time. Now is able to dial it in. Come on, Tom, clear this. This will put you in a good position. Going for that shortcut on the dismount. Nice work. Still 20 seconds to go to at least get his hands on the rodeo rope and test out the lasso move. Not being phased by those 2 cane misses. Oh, Tom almost. And that's going to do it on the time. Yeah, unfortunate.
We'll see what the judge decides. That's a tricky situation right there. I mean, the obstacle wasn't exactly reset. There's a lot going on up there. I mean, I don't know. It's going to come down to the judge on what the decision is on that one.
Yeah, I think the only thing that you could really do to, I don't know, maybe just take a couple seconds off or something to try to make it fair. I don't know. I mean, it's like he had the same motion. Had that phone block been there, he would have just been failed the same way. He dropped down immediately.
Yeah.
So I don't really see a need for it. But again, up to the judge. We're just back here talking about the action we see, calling it as we see it. But up now, next athlete standing by as they are discussing things off to the side, I'm sure. Peyton Myler. Peyton standing by. Seen Peyton a handful of times as well. Yet another one of the crew from the Ninja Kids TV YouTube page. Peyton also has her own YouTube channel with 4 million subscribers of her own.
Pretty cool how the whole family travels, competes together. I'm sure they train together a good amount.
That's such a wild concept for me, man. Like, a lot of people probably like, how do you live off of YouTube? But it's such a viable way of making a living nowadays. Pretty cool to see, and it's got to be an amazing experience for these kids to do such a thing at a young age. Peyton looking strong out there right out the gate.
Well, it's cool too, Strad. They make really good, wholesome, family fun content. I know a bunch of our kids here at Big Time during summer camps, when they're eating lunch, they're like, Ninja Kids TV, Ninja Kids TV. And I'm like, all right, we'll throw it on.
Oh, great catch there for the ring transition across, able to match that grip to prevent the peel out. Now trying to get that swing going straight as she can. Toss across on the skyhook move. Nice work, Peyton. And on now for the Matrix. Let's see if we can figure this one out. Striding through, double stepping, but getting caught off guard by that huge jump across the middle.
Yeah, it's important not to get ahead of yourself. You got to make sure with every step you're really powering through. You know, your body is traveling at the same speed as your feet are, and a lot to keep track of.
Ooh. It's tough, man. Like you said, if your feet are dragging behind a bit, if you're trying to lean too much into it, like running forwards, it's so easy for that rope to catch you off guard. And give her some time here to catch her breath. Third final attempt, right on the corner. Nice try, almost getting there.
Yeah, she was close on that one.
But yeah, that dismount is a challenging one. Still 9th place currently, so kind of on the bubble. Handful of runners to go. Up now is going to be Andrew Pickert. Trains out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. Big fan of golf, football, and math. Good mixture of skill set. Yeah.
Good nerd to jock ratio, you know. It's pretty good.
Oh man.
Let's
Quick
go, Andrew.
move.
Been dealing with a back injury over the last year.
Oh, no.
Having to take some time off in between training, and we saw him last year take top 10 in our last qualifier at Ninja Intensity. A really great comp there. It's been so fun to see him progress. I've been coaching Andrew since he was just a little kid. And, man, kid, he's gotten real strong. It's been fun to see the progress. Oh, a little too far.
And here comes the strides for attempt number 2.
Get out of there! Yes.
Great work. Yep, just like you said to Ganji, it's all about just knowing how to keep your body in line with that rope, not getting too ahead of yourself. And the athletes we've seen take almost a more controlled, slower approach on the matrix, being able to unplug and get on out of there.
Wow, another beta break.
Jeez, dude.
Another big beta break.
Beta break all day on the skylights.
Another big one, Strat. That's huge. And I'm going to say it, good for Andrew. He was a victim of a beta break last year at our Libertyville qualifier.
Oh,
he was one of the ones right before the beta break to do it the right way. And he suffered for it, so good on him for figuring this one out.
Hey, man.
Learned from that experience.
There's a way you can find a shortcut, then by all means go for it if it's within the rule set. Come on, Andrew. Go for the duck under probably. There we go. Puts him on the bubble right now, so he has got to clear this one.
Yeah, he's going to have to get through this probably clean. You're not going to want to take a fail here. This is going to be make or break right here. Come on, Andrew.
There's one.
Come on, Andrew.
2, 3,
yes, dude.
Keeping the rhythm. Does he want the early dismount? Looks like he's going for it.
He's going for it. Line it up.
Come on,
Don't
bro.
rush it. Yes, Andrew.
Oh, I like the way he repositioned the hand on the top to kind of force his body in a better position for the transition.
It's huge.
15 seconds, brother. He's going to get a chance at it.
Come on, Andrew. Let's see it. Let's see the lasso here. I got this last night in testing once, so if he doesn't get it, Andrew, you know I'm going to have to bust his chops for it, even though it took me like 10 tries to get it.
You got a part of it after multiple attempts. Don't even try to lie to these people, DeGangi. What are you
Great
doing?
job, Andrew. What a run. Third place.
Great. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a great run. I'd be walking away pretty stoked after that.
Clutch move off of the cane in order to get the landing and that next point. But right now, on the move, Aiden Moran, another athlete out of the Ultimate Ninja family, coming out of St. Louis, though. Got 8th place back in 2022, the WNL World Champion, the young adult division. 19 years old right now. Outside of Ninja, trying to focus on learning how to play guitar and build. So trying to build a good run right now, put a good run together. See what he's got here for the Matrix run, striding across. And not enough juice on that. He's going to have to return to the start and try again. Sprinting, big jump right on the corner. Nice work, Aiden. Up and in to the skylights. Let's see. Yep, looks like that beta is going to be used again. Ooh, but it's still a bit of a challenge. Just because the beta works for one person might not necessarily work out so well for the next. So Aiden switching back to a normal grip here. And you can just see how challenging those window slots are. Up and in. And Aiden not quite able to get it on 3 tries. Nice try, man. The skylights still proving to be an issue despite what other athletes have been able to figure out for the shortcuts. But up right now is going to be Anne-Marie Lancaster. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. AML, you'll hear her friends calling her out in the crowd. Used to be a swimmer, swam for almost 10 years. So had a long career swimming. He's moving on now. He's got 3.5 years of experience in the ninja world. Good power right out of that Lachey tech.
Yeah, we talk a lot about how she wants to take on these courses, what she's nervous about, and she always says she comes out of the blocks just a little timid, wants to stop doing that, wants to be confident as soon as she starts these course runs. She's made it into the top 10 before. She always feels like her top 10 runs are definitely a little bit more confident than these open round runs. There's a lot of nerves.
No, must have tapped down somewhere. Or, yeah, not yet. It's tough, man. It's like when you're trying to transform yourself as an athlete and you've got in your head a history of how you've performed in the past, it's like breaking that cycle is a challenging thing to do. So she's got one more chance here.
Oh, come on, Emery. You just got to lock in here. You got to trust yourself, trust your abilities. Don't panic.
Tension mounting in the crowd here. We need one more big move across this gap.
There we go.
Up and over and out of there. AML moving on to the matrix.
All right, at least it's a clean slate now, Strat. You got to be able to recover here. Getting through the matrix will be absolutely huge.
Oh, she had a good approach. Another try coming up. Just needs to dial in that launch off of that last platform. Big push. Right on the corner.
Good. It's good, Strat. That bumps her into 7th. She's going to have to get going, though. 1 minute to go. Not a lot of time here.
Let's see if she decides to take any of the beta breaks that we've seen utilized throughout the course today. Or just stick to the game plan she's got. Slam dunk. Ooh, right hand almost slipping out, but she maintains the grip.
I think she's going for a skip here. Yes, Anne-Marie.
Let's go. Get on out of there, AML.
Get out.
And across the tops on the balance. Gets another point that's going to keep adding more cushion to the score here. 30 seconds.
Taller athlete. She's got a lot of power. We'll see if she can make this trampoline. We've only seen one other athlete get this. This would be a massive comeback here, Strat.
Oh, you can see she's trying to go for the double hand on the front, but the sloping ledges.
She's going to have time for one more attempt, about 10 seconds. She's got to go here, Strat.
Oh, she's going for it, dude. Down to the wire.
This would be such a massive comeback. She's going to have to move. Not going to be enough time, I don't think.
Oh! That was the way it needed to be done. Both sides needed to be grabbed at the same time. That was so close. Let's see. A bit of a rough fall here. Let's see if she's okay with that knee. She came back on it a little bit.
Yeah, I think she's okay. She pops right back
up. Does
up.
Pop right back up. Okay, good. That was a scary fall, but thankfully those pit pillows help protect that kind of stuff from happening. Great run from AML. Jeremiah Boyd on the swing into action right now. And this is one that's going to go fast here. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremiah, Jera, as he is called, swinging through. Looks like he's rocking his own little mic piece, probably all mic'd up out there. He does his own YouTube content. Hopping across. One of the few people to be able to maintain grip for the entire duration of 5 minutes on a burnout course. But now, not feeling it on the matrix. Going to have to reset. It's understandable. This is a really weird obstacle if you're not used to that sideways run and jump type move. Trains alongside Hunter and the rest of the OA crew. That's it. Nice job. He's got the leg power for it. Just needed to dial in the accuracy. See what he goes for here. Ow, no, unfortunate grab on that one. See, he's getting a little, might be flustered a little bit, trying to rush. You can see just trying to calm down a little bit before going right back into it. Those time's a huge factor when it comes to trying to break into the top 10. Towards the end of wave 2, and another slight miss. Or are we going to see him try the beta break move using the outside of the board? If you lock that in, a strong grip and reach, he's got the thumb placed underneath for the right hand. Left hand should be the one that goes first. No, he's going to try to go with both forwards, and oh no, Jera. Tough break for him. I'm going to take a quick word from our sponsors and be right back, folks.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic Line, Elite Line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
All right, let's head back down to the starting line. Tough run for Jeremiah Boyd right before the break there. Porter Fanat going to be our next athlete to run.
All right, Porter the pace setter, getting ready to go. Porter Fanat coming out of Ninja Intensity out in Castle Rock, Colorado. We'll be heading there in a couple of weeks, coming up quick, I'd say. In January, we'll be out there for another qualifier, I believe, or early February. I'll have to check the schedule. I can't keep up. Too many things happening all at the start of the year. But right now, Porter Fanat ready to go. Won the Colorado Ninja League the last 3 years running. So really strong in her area. Has been doing well. Various other leagues. Did really well at the Bucket of Chalk just a few months ago. Staying smooth through the first two obstacles.
Yeah, did great Bucket of Chalk. Also competed in our youth championship. Took second place on the burnout in that competition. We'll see if Porter can get top 10 today.
With a throw across to the skyhook. Nice work. Moving through so far. Now let's check the tech here on the matrix run. Sidewall action, trying to find the jump. Oh, double-footed landing and just coming up short, sliding off that corner. Try again.
Going with that 2-foot approach. Slows down a little bit there.
Oh,
Thumbs up.
Keeps up that back foot. Nicely done, Porter. Begins her climb up for the skylights.
It's one of my favorite things to see in an NSC strat is a close dismount and then a thumbs up from our judge.
It's like, all right, we're good. All right,
yes.
Nice. No questions needed. Porter looking like building up momentum for that skip.
Oh, what a save!
Get out of town, Porter. Come on. Quit scaring us back
Porter
here.
with a couple close calls out here.
Whew. All right, nice job. Still in it. Watch out for the balance now. Pretty spaced out on those gaps for the leaps across. And now looking at, the old hop and drop. It's kind of reminiscent to the hourglass drop we've seen in the past. Oh, no. A little too much forward momentum. Hourglass drop was something from earlier American Ninja Warrior seasons. You're overhead, 2 hands above, hanging over a trampoline. So this is reminiscent of that, but not. This is a little more difficult with a twist added. Oh, 2 hands onto that sloper and then twists across, looking for that dismount. Porter knocks it out. Just a handful of seconds remaining. Going to run directly into the action hero ending. Hold on tight here. Going for the grab.
1 second left.
Oh, man. Let out with one hand to try to follow through with the other. What a run from Porter Fanat, putting her into second place. Take a look at this save here.
A lot of close calls here on this one.
One hand in. Oh, my goodness. Great awareness to be able to just hold tight with that one hand. And Ondish on the move right now, coming out of Tri-County Ninja. Nolan moving through, takes that quick little hip up to get that momentum built up. Or finding his way on to that ring toss across. Oh, no! Tried to go with 2 rings and then switched to 1 at the last second. That one didn't pay out for him, unfortunately. It's always interesting to see the various types of techniques utilized by the athletes. Some feel more comfortable off of 1 ring. Some go to 2. Going from the back ring, goes on off angle. Felt more comfortable from that one. That's the first person we've seen do it in that manner. And oh, wow, no problem on the matrix run. Just knocks it out the park.
Yeah, pretty easy for him.
Here we go with these window grabs.
He's eyeing, he's not even thinking about doing it.
Man. Yeah, but that swing not working out to his favor right now. Dials it back a bit. And nice grab and pulls through for a quick dismount as well. Setting a really good pace halfway with this time. Now for the spine climb. Big toss across, man. Just skipping whatever you can. And looking for the first one we've seen go for the grab, just being a little more cautious about it. It is a bit of a risky skip. You have to lâcher past something and dodge it with your head. That's going to give Nolan some time for the cane transfer. Nice power and accuracy there on the first window. Ooh, I like that tech going straight backwards with it. Dang, he's got it dialed in so much that he can slide it to the top of those little slots before it starts descending. But looks like this one he might feel confident enough to go for the dismount.
Yeah, he's going for the dismount here.
Wants to hey, nice work, Nolan. 4th place right now. He's got 10 seconds to give the lasso a go. Oh, gosh. It just whips around. Still a good run from him. Put him into 4th place currently.
Yeah, here's a look at this last obstacle, you guys. I mean, oh my goodness. This thing is going to be tough.
Yoink.
They got to whip that rope around to the other side, and they're going to have to catch it on the other side.
And you can see he's like trying to reach for it cross body, so you have to like twist your entire body to be in a better position for the catch. Oh man, it's going to be a rough one to figure out in the moment, but right now we got Luke Beckstrand swinging in onto the first obstacle. No worries there. Should move quickly through. Another athlete representing the Grip Ninja Beckstrand family out there in St. George, Utah.
Yeah, that was a really fun NSC that the Beckstrand family hosted.
They'll definitely hold the record for most trampolines in the course for a long time.
That's not a record that's going to be broken anytime soon.
Oh, man. All right, run across here. Big strides through. Great control out of Luke. Didn't look phased whatsoever. Got a background in rock climbing and mountain biking. Any outdoor type activities. Imagine a mountain biking should be a good parallel. Ooh, going with the underhand grip. Not allowed to go with underhand. Got to be forward facing only so he can reposition on that first hold and then make that transition out. Looks like he's going to just one-hand monkey bar, dismounting down. Good save. Didn't have to reset the whole way. Up and in. Ooh, careful. Thought he was going to go for a throw immediately, but needed a little more swing. We're dialing it in. And then skips on past that last block and on now for the cane with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Luke looking strong, man. Let's get this cane knocked out and into that lasso. We got to see somebody clear this open course. Quick work of that first window. Slide up, time it just right, and keep moving. Man, the fact that they can do that without sliding it back down is... Oh, no, no, no. Too much forward and back. You need off axis slightly. That's all you need. Nice job, Luke. And that's going to put him into first place currently.
Yeah, it's a lightning fast run to this point.
Just beating out Levi by about 5 seconds. Ooh, man, you see Luke shaking those hands out. You know it's been a tough course up until that point. Big leap out, and here we go with the lasso around. Yeah, not quite on his first one, and that it's just done, son.
He's going to take a second to think about it.
This is a tough move. He wanted to go right away, not waste too much more energy there. Great run from Luke. Up and out.
Just kind of tries to go right away.
Yeah. Tough break. But still, great run. Sitting in first place. Sure he's happy with that. Megan O'Toole standing by right now, representing Ninja Intensity. Swinging on in. Looking for that dismount and run across with a trapeze approach. Good swing throughs. Got third place at UNA Worlds back in 2022, but got into the top 10 for the 2023 season. Made it all the way to stage 3 at the Bucket of Chalk not too long ago. Looking for the throw. Steadying her swing, making sure it's nice and straight before the toss across. There we go. And now the Matrix sprinting through. Oh, not going to get it on the first attempt. Going to have to set back, try again. And the jump from the second to third is really beating her up out there. Just pinging off the wall a bit. Hopefully she's all right. Third and final attempt. Megan, can she figure this one out? Not quite going to get there. That one just a bit too awkward. And that's going to do it. She's in 10th on the bubble right now. The Matrix claims yet another. Jack Ferguson standing by. Jack coming out of Ultimate Ninjas Libertyville. Trains from Wisconsin to Illinois every week. Make sure he's getting the training in. Do a pull-up with the 90-pound weight vest. Or just 90 pounds attached. It's pretty good for a guy that weighs 135 pounds. That's almost doing a full body weight pull-up. Or that's double your body weight. We're on standby until it gets going. Sprinting into action. Oh, you can see him kind of just laughing it off. Okay. That's one you hate to see. Just as he was reaching out to it, just missed it by accident, and that counted against him, unfortunately. Shrugs it off, going to keep on cruising, though. Nice work there, able to adjust and keep cruising. Leaning into it, but outside of the box.
Man, this Matrix. Really tough obstacles so far today.
Well, it's tough to escape, if you haven't heard, Mr. Dikanji. All right, well, he gets it figured out his second attempt. See which way he's going to go for it. Any beta breaks here? Yep, going with that. Going with that skylight. Shortcut. Way out of this course, looking for that buzzer. Everybody just so crazy to see how well people know how to link their moves now. Just know how to set their body into a good position before making those throws, and the heels on the right on the corner of that block for the dismount. About 40, coming up on about 45 seconds left. Jack looking for the climb up the ladder. Going up each little window. He feels comfortable with that side swing for the dismount. Looks like he's going for it. Jack, nice work. 7th place. 20 seconds to go, and he is just leaping into it, not taking any breathers. Knows he doesn't have a lot of time, but he's got a lot of swing built up. Going to need the timing to be figured out. Not going to work out for him, but a great run from Jack. We'll see if that's going to be enough. We're getting in. We are on runner number 65 of 90. I'd say it's a lot of familiar faces from here on out, folks.
Yo, I love the shirt. I love the
it's
shirt.
Christmas time.
Yes. I'm a big Peanuts guy.
Oh! Oh, man.
That's great. Love it. The boss always delivers.
Nice job. Elijah Browning, the boss, as he goes by, has been in the ninja scene many a year. Got 8 years of experience. And counting. He's been doing a lot of cool things out in the Tennessee area. See them posting all the time of like what schools or what clinics they're putting up, who they're trying to go out and meet and greets with and whatnot. Elijah, really strong presence in the ninja community. Easy strides, fast work from Elijah, showing us that's a textbook style to go across.
It's just
the
trivial
matrix.
for him. It's just easy.
Knock that out, no problem. He trains mostly out of his backyard. Have to reposition those hands just a bit, but nice. Going with that shortcut. Good reach through, using that height to his advantage, standing at 6'1". He's looking real confident out there right now. Elijah setting a good pace. Wow, just monkey bars his way up and a quick transition over.
Dude, he's just cruising right now. 1 minute and 30 seconds to this point.
Ducks underneath and keeps on going. And up and in. This being Christmas time, I don't know why Swan didn't paint these canes to look like candy canes.
Yeah, it's a real missed opportunity there, Strat.
Missed opportunity. Right now, Boss Man looking strong, though. He doesn't want this candy cane to break on him. Nice landing, and that's going to put him in the first place with a full minute for the lasso.
To no one's surprise, Elijah Browning jumps up to first place. This guy is cruising right now.
Right now, he's
He
just
looks
trying to...
comfortable, too. Nothing here taxing him, really.
Well, he's got his Christmas shirt on, looking to wrap some presents later. Trying to wrap this rope around the bar. Not so much on his first attempt.
I'd just like everybody to know that I did make that move last night. It's a big highlight for me this year.
Okay, yep.
Watch the demo video.
Oh my goodness. Elijah had it so close to that one side. One final attempt. If there's time. Yep, he's got less than 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, dude. He had 3 full attempts. Each attempt better than the last. What a run from Elijah. Going to be in first place for now. Maybe till the whole thing's done. We'll see.
Yeah, great run. I mean, blazing fast.
Yeah, he didn't get hung up anywhere. It didn't seem like there was any hiccups whatsoever. But right now we got Lila Nathanson on the move, coming out of Warrior Tech and Rock Solid Warrior from the North Carolina area, out there around Raleigh.
Lila had a really good comp last week at Rock Solid. She was absolutely locked in. And I love the pace that she's setting early on here in this run. She's running with confidence.
It's always exciting to see when athletes figure something out in their training or just their way of... it's such a short, just a little short on that throw across. And when athletes start to, come into their own, start to find their own rhythm and start to really string things together, it's always exciting to see their growth in the sport. Lila not getting too fazed by that first miss, going to go for another try. Locks it in that time.
Yeah, much better that attempt.
And here we go, the often talked about matrix run. Got had another judge off to the side. Give the visual cue, not quite in there, just dipped down. But had a really good first attempt. And then the second one, Not quite there. Come on, this would be a huge upset here. Third and final attempt. Pressure mounting. And no! Whiff on the last block, Lila. That's unfortunate exit. Matrix has been a problem child all day long. Tough break. Oliver Lutman getting ready to go. On the move right now. Oliver. Strong competitor, a little slip there.
Dude, speaking of strong competitor, he's one of the only ones that'd be able to save that one-handed whiff there. Jeez.
It looked like he was trying to pull up for a little extra power for momentum and just misplaced a hand, but was able to salvage it. And switches over to that switch grip before moving on.
This guy's got great grip strength. He's a great burnout athlete. He's always fun to watch.
Oh, a little off to the side. He's going to have to try again. He's made it to the top 10 in previous comps. So it was the last time we did the qualifier at Ultimate Ninjas. He had almost had a full clear on the burnout. And dials it in. Nice little cross-legged landing. Make sure that trail leg wasn't going to pull him off to the side of the dismount platform. We'll try to pinch and grab. Nice. Take that shortcut.
Not allowed to grab underneath.
Yep, that exterior is out of bounds. Only on the insides.
Swinging now. It's going to be a lot harder.
Oh, tough break. They're going to have to steady things up for him. I know we've been saying they're beta breaks, folks, and they're shortcuts and whatnot, but that doesn't make it any less challenging for these athletes out there. They still have to make the move. Might not be as technical, but there's still a huge degree of difficulty.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Strat?
Oliver just showing us his one-arm strength, grip strength there, and going with the traditional method of how that obstacle is meant to be completed as designed. And that worked out for him instead of taking the beta breaks. But now, down to less than a minute to go. He's got some ground to cover if he's wanting to try to work his way into that top 10. Looking for the dismount. Going to duck under that block and be okay for the Canes. 30 seconds to go. Up and in and around. Got a new angle for y'all folks to see just what this looks like a little closer. He gets the dismount. Oliver, oh man, sitting in 10th place right now. Unless he can flash
5
this.
seconds, it's not going to be enough. He's going to be, he's going to be sitting in 10th, and unfortunately, I can't imagine that'll be enough to move on. He's in the hot seat with over 20 athletes to go, so.
Yeah. Tough break for him early on, man. It was a strong competitor. Sure he'll piece it together and then later down the line, but yeah, this save here was wild to see.
This was insane, dude. Slips off one.
Just full extension, shoulder fully locked out and everything, man. Just time was working against him this time around. Right now, Max Feinberg standing by, swinging into action. Coming out of Ninja Intensity. Good little scoop up to the bunny ears. Got that tech and that style all figured out for how he likes to run. Ended up helping out at the last NSC after not quite making it into the top 10, but ended up joining the team with Rock Solid for the event and helping out. Big shout out to him. Always cool to see.
Yeah, well, you know he doesn't want a big-time ninja shirt this time around.
He's got to go back. Yep, the
He
Matrix
wants to be
catching him.
competing during the top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely wants to get into that top 10. Such a stacked field out here. Number 2. Ooh, thought go for a back dive. Yeah, and the thing that caught him off guard was another agility type obstacle at Rock Solid. It was the spin the cats. It was more of an agility type obstacle as well. Those are a little harder to train and really figure out. As you train that thing specifically, a double foot stomp and a double bounce.
Somehow!
What?
Somehow Feinberg finds a way, dude.
He's beginning to believe.
All right.
Man.
Well, that's what got him last week, was that spin the cat, and then he didn't have a lot of time left. Let's see if he can kind of make up for it. Now goes for the beta break.
Yeah, it's always tough, man. It's like when you're on the verge of failing after 2 misses, you feel really great after you clear it, and then all of a sudden you've got to calm yourself down again to realize, oh, I got more obstacles to do right after this, and don't be flustered on these moves. Nice double-handed catch there. Going for that skip across the gap. 50 seconds.
Yeah, Max has got to go now because unfortunately with the amount of falls that he has, getting to the last obstacle is just not going to be enough here, Strat. He's going to have to clear this course if he wants a shot, and he's only got 30 seconds. I don't know that it's enough here.
Well, don't count him out yet. Max can dig deep here. Fight hard for it.
Come on, Max.
And ducks under. Nice work. Now on to the canes. Staying up nice and high on that first one. Sliding back. Look out. My goodness. Dodge out of the way, and that's going to do it on his time. Really had to push the pace to get there. And that's going to do it for Mr. Feinberg. Not breaking into the top 10 today. And yet another familiar face. One of our sponsors here for Ninja Sport Network, Mr. Enzo DeFerrari Wilson. Been running the Ocean Needs Everyone organization for the last 5 years. Trying to raise more awareness to help keep those oceans clean. Does a lot of awareness programs and beach cleanup sessions, fundraisers, things like that. Always great to see Enzo. Moving on now through obstacle 1. Big high grab on the bunny ear is going to link through those last couple of moves. He's had some really exciting runs earlier in the season. Trained hard down there, Florida area.
Just links the dismount right there.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing a lot of powerful runs here coming up as we get a lot of experienced athletes moving through. Trying to figure out the footing here. Up and in the window slot. Confident with his grip. He's going for that shortcut as well. Over the top. Interior only. Just over a minute to this point. No problem across the balance tops. Now climbing the spine. Enzo barely taking the time to breathe, man. He is just going. We had a cool meet and greet at Ultimate Ninjas last night. Had about 100 people there from what I heard. It was pretty cool to see.
Ooh. Is he okay? All right. Scared me for a second. I thought he was grabbing at something, but I think he was just getting chalk.
He's chalking up. Around. Already looking for the dismount potentially.
He's going early.
Ooh, gonna cut out some.
Oh, Elijah.
Elijah got bumped down by a bit. By a bit, I mean like 19
seconds, dude.
And Enzo, what you got for us, man? What you got? I like that he's got a different hand placement here. Looks like he might go for some weird, a little bit of different cross tech. First one down. That's okay. He's got the idea. It looks like he's familiar with how you should hold the rope in prepping for a throw like that. Notice right hand normal, left hand a little more turned in. See if that's a technique, kind of cheats it down.
Oh, let's go!
Enzo
One more!
got to be the first to do
Oh, no, Strat!
That's so tough.
He's got another attempt here.
This is such a technical move, man. Your hands are getting burned up by the rope.
There's one thing that Enzo and I have in common. It's that we both got the first move.
My God. Enzo, what a run, my friend. Excellent job. Incredible pace to that point. And the only person we've seen thus far to make the lasso move.
Got to go back here. Let's rewind this a little bit.
So notice he chokes up on the one side. Lets it thread through his hand a bit to give him a little bit more accuracy.
So good.
And then
he was
tried
so
to do the
close.
same thing on this one. Just didn't have the accuracy on that one. Tough break. What a run. Luke Dillon going to try to follow suit. Luke coming out of the Vitality Obstacle Fitness crew. Known for a lot of power. Swinging in. Making short work of these first few. Reach across. Transitioning over for the Matrix. Follow that white rabbit. See if you can find it. Jump for the landing. There we go.
Oh boy, these runs are gonna start getting fast here, Strat.
Yeah, picking up the pace, buddy. This is what it's about. Every course is a speed course if time is of the essence here. Going for that first grab like normal and just going to line up for that skip.
Just one-handed.
Confident. I'll slow down a bit on the stepping down and across left foot. Slipped a bit on that third block. Stepping over, gets it that time around. Climbing up the spines. Pings off the back a little bit. Unfazed by it, just wants to keep on cruising. Ooh, huge dismount going down. Heading on now for the canes. See now people are going to be having to beat the cane in a certain amount of time in order to move into the top 10. Tom Alberti on the bubble right now. Luke Dillon completes the cane lane. Just could get him into the top 10. Eyeing for that dismount. See athletes staying high on the cane to help with the accuracy for the changes, then going low to get some more momentum built up, and that's going to put him into 6th place currently. And now pressure's mounting once again. We got 45 seconds left. Luke going to be able to figure out this lasso move. Come on, brother. I got to see somebody get through this one. Here's that same approach, taking the rope, threading it a bit for one hand to have a little bit more. Not quite able to get it on his first try. Gonna have about 15 seconds. Oh, the accuracy was there, but the time is ticking away. Let's have a look. You can see people, they seem to like that the short end of the rope to toss it around. So they have a lot more accuracy. They kind of sense when it touches onto the bar and when the tightness will be there that they can latch onto the other side of the rope. But it does make the grab that much more accurate that it has to be.
Yeah.
Well, right now we got Kenzie Hughes standing by at runner number 72. Out of 90, so we're getting close, folks. Kenzie coming out of Ultimate Ninjas of Libertyville. Got 5 years of experience. Working her way into the big run-up. Launching on to the bunny ears. Went on down. Got 6th place at the finals for Ninja Sport Championship the 2022 season. Swing built up for the transfer across. There we go.
Yeah, Kenzie was out at Rock Solid last week for that competition. I think she took 11th place. She ended up helping us test out some stuff and pretty much got everything in testing on the first try. She did really well.
Matrix going to catch her off guard here for the first one. 2 more tries coming up. Right on the corner of the block for her first attempt, so might dial in this jump a little bit better for try number 2. And there we go. Nice job. You can see that in her face she was happy about that one. A little fist pump even. There you go. I don't blame you, man. That one's a tough one to stick. Great run. She's going to be moving on now into the next obstacle. Skylights in hand. Quick transition off of the pillar. Slam dunk on top.
Probably going to go for the reach here.
There we go. It's through the skylights. And ooh, that left foot looked like it was going to buckle for a second, but kept the momentum going forwards. And into the hop and drop. Checking time real quick. Shaking out. Here we go. Really want to be nice and high, get plenty of height for this drop down to get a lot of launch up, and there's that two-handed catch, and you have to make sure that momentum is going to stick with that grip, and she does make that landing cleanly.
Yeah, bumps into first place. She's got 30 seconds here.
All right, action hero ending. Let's see what we got. I got to run up, grab that cane in midair, and take it to that bar off to the side. Up and in.
Oh, she was so close.
Oh, Nick Angie, what a move,
She
dude.
was so close, Strat.
Kenzie,
Are you kidding me?
what a run from Kenzie Hughes. Almost clearing the open course. Let's have a look at that,
we gotta take a look at this, Strat. She was so close. Look, the cane is off to her left side. She's got to grab it and bring it all the way around. She gets it on. Oh, no.
Wow, dude, yeah, just a jarring drop. You have to take that right out of its magnetized spot. And close move, almost sticks it. I'd like to see her all the way through on the into the hybrid. Make that move on it when we see it again.
I pretty much just jumped out of my chair back here.
Man.
Oh, I thought she had it.
Well, standing by right now, Mr. Vance Walker. Vance coming out of Florida. Been all over the place. Originally from Texas. Moved down to Georgia for a bit. Now he's down in St. Petersburg training out of the Jungle Gym. Vance, if you watched American Ninja Warrior Season 15 this year, current reigning grand champion of the show. Made it all the way up all 4 stages. Making it all the way up to the top of the tower. Just a second faster, Mr. Daniel Gill. Right now, Vance looking to break his way into the top 10 here.
Yeah, Strat. Vance climbing that rope, getting the $1 million prize. I've always looked at this sport as a community. We're all trying to beat the course, and even if it wasn't me, man, just to see him do it, yeah, it's great. I thanked him. I reached out to him. I thanked him. I was like, dude, thank you for doing that. I know I had nothing to do with it, but thank you.
It's like we wanted to see it done, and finally somebody did it. It's kind of like a group win at that point. Big group effort. Nice lache off of there for Vance as he's working his way over to the Matrix. Let's see what we got. Double step, double step. That seems to be the tech. Nice work. Right now, working his way in for the skylights. Let's see what tech he decides to go with. Oh, he tried to go for the little bit of a shortcut skip, but didn't pan out. He's going to have to wait a few seconds. Got the cue to go. Let's see what he decides to go with here. Might go for that more standard approach. Nope. Just a little squeeze, a little more squeeze on the board to make sure he's okay. And there we go. Little hiccup, but going to keep on moving. He's got plenty of time here. Coming up at the halfway mark before he gets onto the spine climb. Good jump through. And nice little link Lachey off of the slopers just to get that dismount without having to worry about too much more of a throw. Van's an extremely strong upper body. Shouldn't have any issue with the power aspect of these moves. Technique on a display as well. Shouldn't be an issue for the dismount. Van sitting in 6th place. To that point, one miss. So I'm sure he's going to want to try to clear this entirely to help with that leaderboard. 30 seconds to go. Up and out for the first move. Out and around. Almost gets it on the first try. He's got maybe time for one more, Vance. It's going to be close. And the whip around. Not quite there. Full back flop. He's okay. Hopping right back up. Smile on his face. Whew. Nice try, Vance. That's going to put him a little bit towards the lower portion of the top 10. See how it goes for the rest of the runs. Coming up right now, Colton Supa. Colton Supa, the Super Saiyan. Got about 5 years of ninja experience. Working to own his own gym one day as he cannonball swings his way on to the rail. Run up and in. Representing Steel City Ninja. See which way he decides to go. Some of these obstacles that give you some options. Right now, Lincoln what he can. He's sprinting across. Gets through. Oh, but didn't get a full clear on that one. And there we go, gets it through on second attempt. All right, up and into the little mail slots. Goes to the big skip. Ooh, big drop down, but he's okay. Time for the spine climb, working his way through. And skips. We're heading over for the canes. Colton chalking up. Sure everything feels A-okay. Got to get it on the first move that he does. See the back and forth move. Looks like he's going for the dismount from way back there. Good work, skipping past any more risky maneuvers. It's going to put him into 6th. Side-to-side swing, trying to get built up here.
He's a little all over the place.
Oh, man, yeah, that was a tough one. Looking down at the hand, hopefully he's all right. Might have gotten a lot of ropes on this course, a lot of potential ways to rip some of those calluses. Coming up on about 15 seconds, Colton going to give this one more good try. Gets it on the linked attempt. Should have plenty of energy left for this next one. The tech's got to be there, though.
Goes for the switch here.
Oh, choking back up on it.
Oh, he's going to be out of time. Oh,
just not there. Nice try, Colton. That was such a good run. Unfortunate with the matrix mess. He had to go back. Maybe if he had a little more time, he could have figured this one out. But the continuous throw across for the lasso grab is such a good way to save some energy and time. But yeah, you're right, DeGange. That backwards facing position makes that
switch it.
Makes that next move tough. Up next, we got Maggie Owen. Maggie coming out Ultimate Ninja's Naperville. Got 6 years of ninja experience.
Maggie going to college right now at North Central, local college here in the Naperville area. Oh, come on, Mags, you got to go there. There we go. Want to see her attack this a little bit more.
Needs a little bit more momentum for that dismount before landing. Nice work. Got some experience. Been on a couple seasons of American Ninja Warrior. Season 1 of A&W Junior. Got 3rd at the NSC Season 1 Championship. Working for that swing through. Gets the landing. Nice job. You look at the matrix here.
Nice, good pushes here. Oh, she stops, but can she save it? She might be able to.
Oh, right on the corner. That's the idea. It's doable, I think. Maybe a little higher up on the block. If you're going to go for that stopped position. See what she decides to do. Does she want to keep that momentum going into it? Oh, yeah, 1 foot tech. Not going to work on that one. Needs a little bit more power. It's just a weird move, man. Such a weird off-angle dismount. And 3rd attempt, and there it is, falling forward.
There it is.
Great work. My goodness, was right on the cusp of tragedy. Able to salvage it. Just shows how much determination these athletes have even after 2 frustrating falls, able to adjust. Maggie's still moving forward. Less than a minute to go. Looking for the reach across potentially. Leads and follows through. Nice work.
Yeah, there we go. Get on out of there.
Drop him down. Put her into 8th. She wants a little more cushion for the leaderboard. Ooh, that
close,
little toe slip. Oh, that probably didn't feel good on the knee. Those are padded blocks, but still close.
Trampoline's a little bit of a weakness for her. She's got to go here. 15 seconds to go. You definitely want to at least feel it in case you make it into the next round. You're going to see this obstacle again.
Ooh, yeah, a little bit of a buckle, just reaching out with the one hand. It's an intimidating move, man. It's having to look down to spot the trampoline and then all of a sudden identify upwards where your hands are going to go. It's a quick move, one that's definitely challenging, especially when you're under the clock. You got time working against you. And up now is going to be Brady Parks. Brady standing by, getting all chalked up, ready to go. Representing Obstacle Ninja Academy. Was a gymnast for about 6 years before switching over to the world of ninja. He's got 4 years here in the ninja scene. Oh, nice Lachey tech up to there. You got plenty of height for the bunny ear grab. Dropping down, moving in. The coaches down there at
Brady jumps out.
That was a great cut of the course right there.
Oh no!
Unfortunate that came back to bite him though. Sure everything's in its place. Think he's going to go for that same move. Big skip.
Yeah, doesn't shy away from it. Goes for it again.
Nice. Just linking through what he can. Ooh, double big jump. Wow. I didn't think he was going to get it with that speed he had going there. But able to ball up and powerfully jump through. Up and in. He's got the reach for it. Taller athlete should be able to reach out. Stick that landing. Come on, Brady. Now for the spine climb, looking for his way up. Good throw across. Go with that reverse Lachey underneath that block and fall forwards. That's A-OK. So long as he doesn't take out the camera on the tripod. We appreciate that, Brady. And here we go. Up and in. Again, athletes staying choked up nice and high on that cane to help with the control. Lowering down some to help with the momentum to get the dismount. Brady jumping into 6th place.
He's got a full minute here, Strat.
I think we're going to see it cleared, man.
I think we're going to see our first clear right here. I think you're right.
They work some funky technique stuff down at Obstacle Ninja Academy in Orlando. Let's see what he decides to go with. Come on, Brady. First attempt. Ooh, hands on the rope, but loses his grip. Trying again. 30 seconds away.
Again, just didn't get his thumb around. It looks like both times he just didn't get his thumb around the rope.
And third and final attempt goes for the link and not able to dial it in.
I mean, look at how insane this move is, Strat. Look at how insane this is. You got to whip this rope around the bar while you're tired, catch it on the other side.
Yeah, man, that's a tough one because it's like it's such a quick move. And not only that, you've got to be able to have the eye tracking to be able to see the rope and catch it, and it goes around so fast. It's like almost like a blind grab again. Like you have to trust that it's going to be in the place that your other hand's already waiting for it. It's such a tough move. I don't even know where that move. I know the rodeo ropes I've seen introduced back in like the UNX days, and then the thing they did on A&W just recently back in season 15, the cowbell rope, the rodeo ropes in that manner, where you had to do the backwards throw. But now whipping the rope around entirely and letting go of a hand of it, that's another extra layer added onto that obstacle. Things just keep changing, man. It's getting tough to keep up with, but one athlete that can keep up with is going to be Asa Reynolds. Asa Lachesa on the move right now. Asa's got some great Lachey tech. Hopping his way across. It's almost 7 years worth of experience. Trains down there at the Jungle Gym. St. Petersburg, Florida. Comes the Matrix run.
If he gets through this, I think he's going to have the fastest time here.
Clean run so far. Up and in. Another one of the athletes in the community that
Oh, no!
had a missed hand. I think he was wanting to grab at a different spot, and that one just didn't work out for him. So shocker of a miss right there for Asa.
Oh no, Strat. This
is danger. Dangerous time right now for him. I'm not sure what's happening. Accuracy here being tested on these skylights. See if he decides to go for any different versions that we've seen today, or is it staying with the as demonstrated? Okay, locks it in. Going for the skip. Now pressure's on, man. He's got through. He's got 2 fails.
Yeah, pressure's on a lot. He's going to have to move now. And even getting to the last obstacle might not be enough, and so a clear might be the only path for Asa to the top 10.
A couple of quick hand changes in order to get into a good Lachey cross position. Twisted the hips to help with the direction. Knocks it out, full minute here on the cane lane, and then the lassos right after. Not much time to rest. Asking for time right now. A little hung up. Able to adjust. Now looking for that dismount, and these trying to eye it up just right. Whew, good, okay. We're looking at about 20 seconds, Chris. I don't know, man.
He's not in the top 10 right now. He did not bump in, and so he has to clear this obstacle, and he only has 15 seconds. He's looking a little gassed. 10 seconds to go. It's not going to be enough, Strat.
Oh, come on, dude. Pull something out of the bag, and that's going to do it. Asa, unfortunate exit for him. Not too sure he's not too happy about that one. Had such a strong run going earlier on. But then the skylights, accuracy on those slots, slowing them down, and it's going to not be enough. Tough break. Standing by right now is going to be Riley Porter. Riley coming out of Michigan, trains at a lot of different locations. One of the stronger burnout athletes. Trying to work her way back into the top 10. Three-time champion for the FINA Ninja League. First place UNA Pro Division back in the 2022 season. Competed on A&W earlier, season 15 as well. Here we go. See what kind of moves she decides to put on display today. Swinging in, good power to get on through obstacle number 2. Getting the landing on the ring transition across that gap. Oh, but the hips are a little askew. Might need to take a couple extra swings. Dials it in. Striding across, getting caught up on the corner. I think we're going to need to reset. Yep, that one's not going to work out. Taking a second to catch her breath before trying again. Going at a little bit of a... Oh, is it good? Oh, no, not sure where that... Might not have been fully on the platform. Come on, Riley. This one's been a tough one all day. Not enough of a push out from the Matrix. It's a tough move, so unfortunate early exit. Riley Porter. Stepping up right now. Going to be Caleb Bergstrom. Caleb on standby. Baby Bergie. That's what he used to go by. He's outgrown that nickname by now, I'd say. So many other younger athletes in the Ninja game now that he's coaching and leading the charge on the community down there in the southeast. Bergstrom's run that gym down there in the Jungle Gym. For the ring toss across. He gets the dismount, nicely done. And no problem on that, striding through the matrix. And let's check the tech on the skylights. Going with that vice grip on the backhand. Give him the opportunity to reach into those slots without too much impact. Wants one more swing. It's a little further away than he was anticipating. Able to adjust quickly. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter, but able to maintain momentum for the dismount. Climbing up the spines. Looking for the dismount now. Big swing through and gets the clear. Mr. Bergstrom looking good so far. And we got the Cake Ninja in the chat saying Papa Berg. Goes from Baby Berg to Papa Berg. Oh, a little hung up there. I'll need a little bit more. Nice big pull every time, trying to get through. Taking that shortcut for the dismount. Nice job, Caleb. Second place right now. Take a breather to get to this point. See him just shaking out what he can. And up and in. Ooh, the whip around. Almost gets it first attempt. Want to reset, try again. Might be the last chance he gets to try here with the time ticking away. And that's going to be 10-second reset time.
Well, Strat, Caleb about to be a dad. I'm about to be a dad. Dads always like to go and tell other dads how to do stuff, you know, working out in the garage, working on the cars. I could run out there real quick, tell them how it's done.
Oh, my goodness, DeGan. You're all... Oh, my gosh. Oh,
Strat, I don't think you understand. I will be riding that high of me getting that in testing for weeks to come.
I see. You'll tell your newborn baby boy about it as soon
That's right. That's right. Born. This one time.
All right, on the course right now, rocking the vintage Jake Murray shirt. Old Sam Folsom swinging into action. A little bit of an overshoot off the rope onto the rail. But locks it in, coming around. Sam swinging into action. Will link what he can all the way through. Part of the danger zone. Working through into the swings for the rings. He's alongside his brother and Tyler Smith. See what he's got on the matrix here, running through. Good.
Well, last time Sam ran an open was 1 week ago at Rock Solid, and he was electric, Strat.
Had me losing my mind.
Unbelievable to watch, dude.
When he got that magic hat move, that was pretty wild. Taking the shortcut here on the skylights. Striding across, no problem with the balance. And now for the spine climb. Let's see. Just taxing his finger strength, pull power. get taxed a little bit before heading on over to the cane lane. Up and in and over, gets that first cane move. Next cane. Quick hops out of Sam. Hold on tight, a little too much on the upswing. Dial this back. You can ping into that truss. That's in play.
You're allowed to use the truss. It's right next to the dismount there, so all in play.
Strat of old would have been losing his mind, I tell you. Anybody's been watching.
Watch the truss, watch the truss.
I was trying to commentate and be head judge at the same time back in the day in season 3 of World Ninja League Finals back in the day. Oh, man. Sam looking strong so far, full 45 seconds, taking a little bit of a breather here.
Yeah, I like it.
He knows how this move operates. No stranger to it.
It's a highly technical move. You want as much grip strength as you can for it.
Oh, man, I like the attempt. Again, it's one of those you have to just whip it around, and he's grabbing up high, so it's like he's wrapping the rope and then grabbing high next to the bar to just be ready for the impact. Almost, yeah, too high because it will accidentally grab onto the bar. But with a run with that time, putting him into second place, he wants to give this one more go. Just for the experience. Let's have a look. And you can see how he throws up high. Oh, wow. Almost. Nice try, brother. Still a good time to that point. And up right now is going to be Grace Gordon, representing Obstacle Ninja Academy out of Orlando, Florida. Trains down there with Megan Budway, Brady Parks, and the crew. A lot of speed. Going into Lachey, we're looking at the Strongest Ninja, the WNL 2023 Championships. She's got a strong competitive background in other leagues. Placed in everything else at the championship as well. Looking to make a mark here in her first NSC. And over makes that transition. It's the clear. She's got a background in volleyball and track. See if she can sprint her way across. This matrix has been causing all sorts of trouble, but no problem there for Grace.
Gets it on the first try, Strat. That's impressive.
Well, she says in her bio that she's really competitive and persistent. So with this retry system, she is definitely not going to stop trying if she does have to utilize it, but right now looking strong so far. Thought about the skip. Didn't feel confident with that swing tech, so dropping down.
Yeah, I think she's still
Maybe.
going for it.
Okay,
yeah, there we go.
Just adjusted the swing. Good catch. Felt like that off-axis swing wasn't going to work out for her, so felt the swing, adjusted. Moving on. It's the balance across. 4 years of experience here. Let's. And here we go for the drop onto the trampoline. Let's get that timing just right. Big leap up. Okay, good try, good try. Another attempt coming up. 45 seconds. Really got to let the trampoline do all the work here. Let it toss you up as much as possible. One final try. She'll have time to potentially get this clear. Needs a big bounce. One hand, two. Ooh, and almost gets it. We'll get the scoreboard updated in a bit. Really strong run out of Grace. Just this trampoline is such a challenging move. Not only do you have to get the height required, but the wraparound as well, and almost locking it in on her third and final attempt. Great run out of Grace. And on the move right now, Jackson Erdos coming out of the Gravity Forge. Saw him put some strong runs together just the other week. He is looking to do the same. Make his way through here, up and turned around a bit, but a quick adjustment for him. Out and around for the dismount. A&W Junior champion for one season.
Good save. Great save.
Two-time WNL World Champ. A little far forward on that board, trying to adjust. Up and in. No problem there, Mr. Jackson. Reaching up, try these cubes out.
Man, they make that Lachey look so effortless.
Yeah, no, man. That's a pretty substantial toss. Yeah, just unfazed by it entirely. Gotta wonder how much that's going to be altered in the hybrid. Jackson looking really strong right now. Ooh, a little hung up there. Staying choked up nice and high onto the cane. A little extra control. Now he's eyeing the dismount. And he is through with plenty of time to spare. 1:50 right now passed on the time. So 1 more minute to go. See, he's trying to figure out the hand placement here for which way he wants to face. So going with the reverse position to toss across to be in a forward-facing position for this move. Ooh, and a little switch grip. Mr. Jackson. Action. Jackson got to go to the board, and we're looking at our first clear, ladies and gentlemen, of the Open. Go hit the buzzer, Jackson. Where's the buzzer? Okay. There you go, Jackson. Putting on a clinic out there and continuing that strong performance from the week prior. Excellent performance from Mr. Erdos. And up now is going to be Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith training alongside the Barn Boys and the Barn crew. That's Sam and Phil Folsom, and younger sister as well. Oh my gosh, DeGangi coming in here screaming. On the move right now, Tyler, I think we're going to have a send train. Saw Jackson get a full clear. Let's see the rest of the crew follow suit.
That was the wrong time for me to go change a battery, Strat. That was electric.
You missed some hype at the end there. I got faith we'll have plenty more opportunities coming up.
I think so. I believe.
Down to the last handful of runners. Oh, nice job. All the way across. Climbing up into the skylights. Whew. Good catch there. That's such a risky position to be in with that backhand. Latching on. Oh, love it, dude. He went for a little spin around to as long as you're on that inside portion, the reverse grip is allowable, so he's able to do it that way and circumvent having to do a cross grip or anything awkward. And again, another quick lache across off of that ledge. Ooh, needs a little extra backswing. Duck that head under. Now onto the cane action. Come on, Tyler. We got minute 15 to go. Tyler, the technician, often doing a lot of these trick-type moves. So cane tech,
just so easy,
effortless,
for him.
just
so
a
easy
quick
for him.
dismount. Oh, geez, and another full minute here for the rodeo rope lasso combo.
Yeah, we just saw Jaxson do it on his first try.
Oh, look at that, even testing which rope he likes, which one has a little bit more fluidity to it.
The fact that Tyler's in 5th place right now, that does lock him into the finals. So we will see him later on today, no matter what.
We got close. Had it on there for a second. Try number 2 coming up. Dials it in. Reposition those hands a bit. Good grief, man. The mid-air switcheroo is so crazy to me and not able to get it on that time. And that'll do it for his run. Still good enough to be in the top 5 or the top 10.
I mean, Strat, just look at the control that these guys have. Watch their hips come up. Watch their feet come up. So much time in the air to make that grab before their weight is coming down on that rope.
Yeah, such
and
good.
Then watch this little flip. Watch this little flip around. Wait, real quick. Just kind of pops up. And whoop. We'll just switch. Watch Elisa Himka up now on the course.
Jay Lisa on the move. Quick, powerful throw off of obstacle 2. Coming out of the Lost Island Warrior out in Colorado Springs, Colorado. She's been making a name for herself in the OCR scene as well. She's been doing a lot of 5K or whatever their distances are, 3K. I want to say they're 3K, 5K, 15K, a couple different versions that they go through. Looking for the runs across. Ooh, the Matrix, and wow, what a save, dude. Kept the feet up and fell in the right direction. Looking for a good way to grab onto this board here. Do we go with that hand over hand? I'm going to go quick slam dunk on top. Reach through and swing on down. Good strides across the balance. And she was part of the crew that went out to Belgium, competed at one of the OCR World Championships with a handful of other ninjas. Their OCR Championship, various distances and whatnot. Big bounce of good foot drive as she was dropping down onto it. No problem for Jalisa.
Bumps into first place, blazing fast.
And here we go. Let's see this axe in hand.
We just saw the men's open unlocked. Are we going to see Jalisa unlock the women's open?
She was leading out to it. She's got plenty of time. Insane pace to this point. Taking a chance, catch your breath here. It's a cool obstacle, man, because there's no like reset platform here. It's like you sprint off the ground, you get that trapeze in hand, then it's all only one way to go from here. Onto that cane transfer. Number 2, hands coming slipping off. It's painted wood, so that is. Don't think there's much grip to that. So the impact as they are dropping down just has to be so tough on The biceps, the grip, the back muscles.
She knows she has to hit it here.
Third attempt. Oh man, dude. So close each time. A little bit closer. See what changes need to be made in order for that to be completed. But perfect accuracy.
Oh, man, she had it.
Just needed a little more bend in the arms to absorb the impact. But impressive run out of Jalisa. Up now is going to be Kai Beckstrand, representing the Grip Ninja, all the way from St. George, Utah. He's growing that hair back out. Not sure if he's going to be rocking that mohawk, the old vintage Kai Beckstrand mohawk from back in the day. Season 1 winner of A&W Junior. Performed quite well on the primary American Ninja Warrior seasons and multiple competition series out there. Won the Wolfpack Ninja Tour back in 2022. He definitely has the speed. Open courses tend to have a good mixture of both, or mirrored after the hybrid round. Driving off of that last block in order to get to that dismount. Nice work.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Go ahead and latch on to that window. Hitting that drop. Stepping through. Find that climb up the spine. At this point towards the end of the runs, man, it's as an athlete, you gotta wonder how much is the time for the other athletes really get in their heads, but Kai doesn't seem fazed by it whatsoever. He's just running his own race out there and staying locked in, man. I think he just now asked what time it was. He was like, oh, okay. We'll just keep on going. These cane hops.
Yeah, man, when you get to this level of elite athlete, it's just... like, again, it's another athlete that has over a minute to go before this last obstacle. It's just so impressive the way that they're able to get through the earlier parts of the course with such efficiency and speed, honestly.
All right, let's see if we can get this rope up and over. Figure this bad boy out. Oh, man, no, not going to get on the first try. Uh-oh, looking down the hands, got a little bit of, hopefully no ripped cuticles. It's usually the first thing to go on those ropes once your hands start to slide down. Side of the fingernails start to get peeled back.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh. Oh, took a bump there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I tested this last night. I don't think I've talked about it yet.
I think the crowd knows.
And I did pull a cuticle just a little bit. Come on, Kai!
He tried. Oh, man. Nice run, brother. He got in there on fourth into the top 10. Should be good for into the top 10 for finals. But yes, everybody, don't forget, Taganji did this move multiple times yesterday. Put on a clinic for everybody on the live stream. He's talked about it so much, we'll have to get him out there.
Send me out there, Strat.
All right, Phil on the move right now, Mr. Phil Folsom. Coming in, younger brother, Sam. Always fun to see them compete alongside each other, pushing each other in the sport. Phil looking for this next move. And no worries on the rings. Let's see what we got here for the run, the cross. 1, 2, 3, leap. And there it is. Effortless. Phil looking for this next move up and in. Seems to be the approach. Things can change from the open to the hybrid, so we'll have to wonder what rule sets will be altered, what obstacles are going to be switched around. This first 2/3 of the course just getting decimated.
Yeah, man.
By everybody at this point.
I will say there's some additions for the hybrid that are going to be real taxing or challenging, so I don't know that we'll see too many changes. We'll have to see. We got plenty of eager testers.
Oh,
Ooh, come on, Phil.
Up.
Oh no, he hasn't taken the fall yet. Want to get through this clean here. Uh-oh.
Yikes. Okay, this is a bit risky of a spot to be in for Phil. It's a little further back on the cane track. Locks it in that time. He's got to work his way up a few moves. All he needed to get up to. Is that enough to work into the top 10? It is not. Not with the fail. You can see Cam.
No, Strat. This is do or die right here. He needs to complete this. And he's only got 45 seconds here.
Well, I've seen Phil in some of the training things he posts on Instagram. This is one move I've seen him do in the past. Should be comfortable here.
Yeah, I think this move was inspired by some of Phil's Instagram videos.
No, the switch. He tried to switch his body position around. Oh, now it's going to be even tighter of a time to work against.
He's got to go here, Strat. This is dicey.
And that's going to do it for Phil, I think, unless he's going to have like 2 seconds, but he's got to go to the last bar with that rope. And that is unfortunate exit for Phil. Oh, man, shocker of a way to go out. Tough break there. He had some good runs last week, but that's the game of Ninja, man. It's just one or two moves. Sometimes spells the difference.
Yeah, Strat, it was the cane, honestly. If he'd cleared the cane without taking that fall, he'd be in the top 10 right now.
Tough break, brother. On to the next. Standing by right now, getting some final clarification. It's going to be Annabella Heinrichs. Annabella coming out of Colorado, where she is a coach out there at Ninja Nation in Lafayette. She's been coaching around 5 years now. Getting ready for her run. Trains alongside a lot of other Colorado ninjas. Huge ninja scene out there. That swing built up. No problem on the grab for the bunny ears. One more swing to get a little more momentum. Dial in this move here. Little test of the shoulder. Grabbing on with that one hand isn't an issue. Look for that dismount, and we are moving on to the matrix. Ooh, gotta watch that corner. Trying to find the jump angle. Don't let the rope pull you too far down the track. So she had the right idea. The rope above was just a little too far forwards of that last block. And that kept her from going fully onto that platform. We got 2 more tries here. Stay off the sidewall. Big leap.
Little, uh-oh. Dangerous territory here for Annabella. Can she figure it out here on the 3rd attempt?
Yeah, then it's going to be a race against the clock. Come on, Annabella. She's been trying to find a stopping point to jump from. but held on to the rope just a second too long. And it's all right. That's a tough one, man. It's been hanging people up left and right all day long. Tough break for Annabella. And our last runner, ladies and gentlemen, of the open wave is going to be Jay Lachey. Jay Lewis getting ready to run. Oh, 2 more runners, excuse me. 3 more runners. I apologize.
We got Violet up next, and then Caden Lebsack after that.
My apologies, folks. Jay Lachey getting ready to go. Coming out of the Warrior Factory, Syracuse. This man's faced the final stage tower on American Ninja Warrior back in season 14. Beat the final stage tower in Germany's Ninja Warrior version. And he is swinging onto the platform, getting ready to go. Let's see what we got for Jay. Swinging through, putting that namesake to the test. Lachey's his way on to hopefully a buzzer end of the open course. Placed first at 2 previous NSC qualifiers last season. Ooh, coming off that corner, gets the thumbs up. He is A-OK. And up and in, nice catch. Going for that side throw. Side-to-side swing, not working.
Can't go underneath.
Yep, got to adjust. You can adjust as long as you go all the way back to the previous hold you were on. So able to adjust. Stepping through. Ooh, a little tight. Not sure what happened there. It is a little awkward of an angle for that big pull, and Reach can't really see where that ledge is at. Might have caught him off guard slightly.
Yeah, I think Jay just needs to settle down a little bit here.
He knows how much of a time crunch is, how far he needs to get into the course to really secure that spot.
It's not too bad of a time crunch. You just need to do it clean, honestly, Strat. That's the important part.
Out and around.
There it is.
Just needs that dismount. Just takes a quick peek at it. Whew. Nice grab onto the pillar. Going to be good for him.
That does lock him into the finals at least. Check one thing off the to-do list for today.
All right, Jay, let's see what you got, brother. That's side to side. Gets the first move. Just gets the switch. Like going.
Switches it so easily. A lot of moves, though. I wonder if it's taxing his grip at all.
Yeah, the hops up and down, the tiny hops and yeah, that's going to be it for him on the run, but still making it into 8th place.
There's a lot of micro movements. Not quite able to lock it in there.
All right, standing by right now is going to be Violet Kepa'o from the Ninja Playground. Ultraviolet Ninja standing by. He's had some strong runs this season. Had a strong streak going. 3 back-to-back-to-back wins. And looking to be back in the leaderboard. Swinging away into action. Keep that pace steady. No worries there.
Violet ranked 3rd overall in the Ninja Sport ranking.
Yeah, it's definitely competed at a lot of these events and has performed extremely well. Ooh, close to the sidewall. Eek, not able to get there. I have to step back and try again.
Take a second to think about it.
Stride 2, stride 3. Ooh,
The foot comes down.
Oh my goodness. Stressful position here for Violet. Third and final attempt. She's gotten closer and closer each time.
She can figure it out here, Strat.
Thumbs up, my
Thumbs up.
goodness, dude. So close. Okay. Still has some work to do. Anne-Marie Lancaster sitting on the bubble in 10th place. Violet has to get past or get clear of obstacle 6. That time limit's not quite going to work to her advantage, though. Still needs to get through a couple more prior to it.
A little crooked here.
Okay, slam dunk on top. Looking for the skip potentially. 1 and 2, good follow through. All right, it's going to be down to the wire again. She's got to get across this balance. Ooh, good save on the dismount. But, oh, misspoke.
She's in 9th place right there.
Yep. Needs to drop it down. Big reach, not quite there. And that's going to barely get her into that 9th place. A very close run on that matrix sidewall. But make it into the top 10. And now Katelin Little, ladies and gentlemen. Final runner of the wave. Super K. Coming out of Ninja Intensity. In the last Ninja standing. 2 seasons in a row.
Tennessee's current defending champion.
Sure, he's looking to keep that streak alive as well. That swing built up. Cade never looks like he's in a hurry, man. Like, he's always looking calm and composed, but he's moving so quick. He's just never seemed stressed about anything.
No, he's just going at his own pace, and his own pace is fast and strong. That's what it is.
Yeah. Caden going for.
Oh, no!
The one-handed move. So now we got to wait. This is a bit of a risky spot for him. An even riskier spot now.
He's going to have to clear the course in order to advance.
Yeah, he's got to get he's got to clear everything else at this point, and time ticking away. Pressure mounting. Caden trying to rise to the occasion here. Went for a static reach.
Trouble here, Strat.
It's going to be a tough move. He's got to go to that board, though. And that ain't it. He's calling it on that. An unfortunate early exit for Katelin Little. And, yeah, the special deliveries on the window has been catching people all off guard, even people as experienced as Caden. So tough break. And a lot of just falls all over the place here on the open wave, man. So the course has been exciting to watch. Just you never know what you're going to get. So much variety out there in regards to how things played out. But let's take a look at the leaderboard brought to you by Bucket of Chalk. And women's leaderboard first up. Jaleesa Hemka standing strong on the top of the pack there. No falls anywhere on the open course until the very end, almost clearing quickly to that point. Kenzie Hughes, Casey, and Porter all making it to that point as well. See how the rest of the field shakes out. And then bottom 10th place, Allie O'Toole getting in. And Anne-Marie Lancaster just getting beat out there at 11th place.
Big.
And moving on for the men's leaderboard, we got Jackson standing strongly on top of the pack there at first place. Full clear, no misses. And then everybody else, you can see everybody in that top 10 made it through Obstacle 8. No luck on the lasso toss. Levi Enright just making it in at 10th place.
Yeah, so we'll see how it stacks up for the finals. Remember, our top 10 men, top 10 women will be competing later on this afternoon. That'll go live around 4:30 Central Time. Make sure you guys check that out. Don't forget, Rock Solid Warrior doing a competition coming up, Ninja Kids for Safe Kids. Raising awareness, safe families for children. It's a multi-stage comp. They got a tag team competition, divisions 11U and 13U. Make sure you guys check out that competition. The QR code is in the bottom right corner if you want to scan that and sign up. And just want to give a huge shout out to all of our supporters, our Patreon supporters, our sponsors. You guys make these events happen. We could not appreciate you guys more. The travel, the logistics, the prize money for the athletes. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors who help make these events happen.
Thanks, folks. We'll be back in a bit for the hybrid and the start of the finals here at Ninsport Championship. I'm Ryan Stratus alongside Krista Ganji. Get you back in a bit.
See you guys in a bit.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. It's a Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House, helping children and families in need. Consider donating today. Biaggi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.